Hello all, and welcome back to HighPriest Reacts to Friendship is Magic, Season 6, Episode 17, Dungeons and Discords. I'm sensing some stuff to do with D&D here. And given how much they actually do pull from D&D with this series, I am interested. I've always been fond of that idea some people come up with about AUs where all the characters are actually D&D characters being played, or pen and paper tabletop game anyways, being played by someone else. It's always humorous. I also occasionally like the idea of seeing what type of characters the actual characters would play in such a game. And of course, since Discord's involved, things are going to get screwy. And having recently gone through most of TNG, I am well and truly prepared to enjoy some more John Delancey's gloriousness. And, yeah, I outright confirmed after double-checking with the other stuff, increasing the bitrate did, in fact, was the cause of the increase last time. I didn't think it would be, but apparently, yeah. So, yeah, I just have to increase the CPU speed thing, whatever, to very fast, and outside of extreme circumstances, there should be no problemo. Alright. Let's get to this. I was starting to think it would be more like a D&D, just going on a generic D&D adventure, but now they're definitely very much them playing D&D with this sword.
Oh, you must think that we're in a dimension where you see?
He messed up with that opposite dimension.
Guess you'll have to stay.
Just the raised eyebrow. She's not buying any of his poop at all. His bull hockey.
Very important ponies around. June, honey, be a dear, reschedule Luna and KK. That's what I call Princess Celestia. In fact, clear the whole evening. Tonight is guys' night. These fellows invited me to spice things up and bring a little fun.
I'm always down for more Discord.
Tonight will be the best night of your lives. And
we have sundown.
And of course, Discord's expecting a night of revelry and partying, and it's just D&D. Of course, the fact that for some reason they're just excluding, and it's not entirely gelling with this storyline just yet.
Announcing the much anticipated arrival of the spirit of chaos and disharmony, the
Oh.
lawlessness, earl of turmoil, bringer of bedlam.
Discord.
Not exactly. We're here.
Just want to see a haircut. Okay, that's
whatever it is, you know.
Yes.
ogres and what now? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna. Why do they say never not invite the
Best game ever? You're right.
girls? Well, what exactly makes them disqualified for playing this? Because honestly, I'm more interested in seeing them play it. Well, with the exception of Discord.
Squid Wizard.
Fear not. Your romantic illusions.
Okay, that explains why he doesn't want to play with the others.
Name?
How about discourse with me?
Yeah, you can tell the writers, the animators, not the writers. The writers probably too. Just have absolute fun whenever Discord's on screen.
Captain, what? it is.
I just get to go max silly.
There's archers, mages, rogues.
Can I suggest we take a break and, I don't know, go out and have some fun? Ponyville's not going to paint itself red.
You'll love it once we get started.
Yep.
Discord. Or
Okay, over the X.
What?
Really?
Parsnips.
I feel like it was going to be harder to commentary on than usual, because while this is incredibly amusing to watch, I'm just not getting any laughter or anything commentary, because, well, this is just nerd talk.
Don't you laugh at me. Picture has dancing, the best table magic can buy. This is what
Well, he does have a good sense of style.
right, fella?
And surprisingly, he turns them into the characters made real. Yep. How shocking.
And I'm Garbo.
See,
That means sweet.
yeah, most nerds actually would be pretty. Most people I know who like such games would probably be pretty into this experience right now. Not sure if it'll last, but
Would you be worried he's using his scary voice?
probably.
Oh, you're welcome. Oh, how kind of you to notice. It's the little details.
Yeah, that's the degree that most of them don't like.
Wouldn't you say?
Discord. This is awful.
That takes it too far.
Yes, Spiketopia will be mine, and Rarity shall be my pride. I mean, Schmarity.
Nobody fell for it.
I should go. I have a lot of other friends. I need to see to why did you invite me? Yes, so many other friends.
Discord, don't be a friend, Sundray. Oh my.
And brave Sir McBiggin, may Providence smile upon thee in thy quest to rid Spiketopia of the dreaded Squizard. Oh, when I say it that way, the game doesn't sound half bad.
See, BRGM would actually be pretty cool. Hey, Legolas!
No way. Did you see Big Mac's sword?
Yes!
Only one in. Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Now that's what I like. Having them join in. Oh! Dash is the rogue. Alrighty, so I should just say I am as you. Oh, whoop. Well, I should just say, as you probably guessed by this point, I'm a wee bit of a lot of a Discord fanboy. Boy. Even more so since I've actually watched Star Trek and seen Q a lot now. John Delancey's just awesome, and I just enjoy everything he does, and since... But especially Q and Discord. So it'd be pretty hard not to make me enjoy this episode. And, what do you know? I enjoyed it. Pretty great. I like that little moment where Spike went to do a thing, and it was just, Discord and Big Mac, and they were having a little, like, it just this awkward small talk feel that just amused me. Not enough to say anything or laugh or anything, just, you know, it was worthy enough of a note. I actually don't remember what the last thing I wrote down was. Oh well. But yeah, I figured there was a good chance of it going exactly the way it did. It's not exactly hard to figure out. You've got Dungeons and Dragons allusions in the title, and Discord. Of course he's going to make the game real. The hows and the whys leading up to it, and who was involved. I mean, to be frank, I'm going to say it. I am 115,000% sure that Twilight would love this game at its most base number crunching form. And that's probably things Dash and Pinky Pinky would probably enjoy it regardless because she's Pinky. And Dash enjoys the more realistic experience. But yeah, if it wasn't for the real danger and such, that's actually a good experience. So one flaw is that they don't have a real GM to do it. Which is, the one thing that irks my nerd button. Like, you need a GM to guide the story. And while Discord can guide it, the best part is the GM not really knowing what happens. Given Discord can make them somewhat real, you could probably just set up a story, the basics of the story ahead of time, and have Discord breathe life into it. But for normal, having one of the players be also the GM is a little weird. Not that solo play like that isn't a thing, it's just, better for the GM to just GM. And I mean, I've heard some hilarious stories from setups like that. Like a vampire game where actually it was technically a werewolf game, but vampires were part of it, where a werewolf managed to convincingly fake being a vampire enough to nearly go two vampiric factions into war with each other via impersonating a high-ranking vampire from each side and poking at their resources. But yeah, it wasn't what I was hoping. I was hoping we'd get to see all 6 of them playing. And, rather than having them not be keen for some reason. I mean, it just comes kind of odd because really, it just don't get. Just kind of seems added for a little force of the plot. I just don't get it. Just does not understand the reasoning for it. But otherwise, it was a fun, entertaining episode. Predictable, yes. The overt parts were predictable, but I liked it. It eventually ended with Discord having fun in their VR, is essentially a VR setting, as their D&D characters. I'm not calling it obolites and ogres or whatever. It's D&D. The serial numbers filed off. But it was great to see Discord and the sheer fun the art people are having with Discord. I like that Big Mac and Spike got a focus episode, even if, like I said, I would have preferred the main 6 being involved too. So hey. And, I especially liked, Flat Out Shy's reaction to Discord doing the volcano. Turning around and raising her eyebrow like, mm-hmm. Like, she's not impressed. She's not shocked. She's not impressed. She's not even disappointed. She's just like, turn it back. I'm waiting. Also, I admit that I found most of them dressed up in their cold weather gear with the little bitty boots. Kind of adorable looking. But this is My Little Pony. I should not be surprised that the ponies are adorable. Anything else? Anything else? Not, like I said, there's not much to say on this episode post-commentary. Fluttersh, it was entertaining. Because, Discord always is. It is a decently done episode. I'm not objecting anything bad. I spent pretty much the entire episode smiling because I just that much enjoyment from what I was watching. But it wasn't the type of enjoyment that really evokes commentary. It's nothing special, it's just good. So, again, I'm amused that the Legolas cosplay Discord is wearing. Yeah, because, I was expecting that it might actually have, that there was a chance there might have nothing to do with D&D, and they were just being punny with the name. Like, Discord would evolve and they'd be doing some dungeon diving at some point. So, Dungeons of Discord. But, yeah. Discord is such a freaking sundry. Like, every time, oh, I don't need your friendship. Fine, go away. Alright. Like, Christ, Discord. Simultaneously, I'm too cool for you! Please be my friend. Anyways, yeah. Like I said, good episode. Not even decent. Good, solid episode. Really enjoyable. Not much commentary from it. And, yeah. Oh, earlier, with a different video, I said I would take a break. I forgot why I actually had forgotten when I said that. Take a break when I finish this season. And while I will actually take a break for maybe a week or two, I'll come back and start it up again for the next season. Because I wanted to get through the seasons. One of the things, especially I'll be doing during that break, that might extend to 3 weeks, is seeing if Legend of the Everfree, I believe that is, when that takes place, or when that was made, and if it was made in between season 6 and 7, watching it. Then looking up all of those shorts to see when they were made. I like watching things in relative order, just in case there's anything relevant from those movies to the show. I'm thinking it'll probably actually be the opposite way, with things in the show being relevant to the events of the movies, because I've never, ever seen anything in those movies that has implied that it actually matters to the main timeline. That it's canon, but it at least follows the show canon. And when it comes time and I watch those, I'll be doing first impressions, which are my Suedo movie reviews, if you haven't seen them. That are, first impressions. They're mostly me just writing up a list of notes from the movie, going over that, talking about my impressions, and rambling a lot. depending on how much I enjoyed the movie, it can be anywhere from half an hour to over an hour. So yeah. Never been a big fan of the Equestria Girls movies, but I feel like I should at least watch it. And they have had some enjoyable stuff. So yeah. Outside of that, I'm pretty signing out. I'll see you all for next time.